These packages contain all I think it's necessary to take my filmmaking career to the next level.
And of course, all of this is possible thanks to the excellent service from these two very committed and beautiful male ladies.
When new gear comes in and you think you're an influencer, there's no better thing to do than posting it all in the internet. So, you guessed it. Unboxing time! Hello guys, welcome back. It's been quite a while. I've been working on many different projects like editing for YouTubers. It's mainly just one YouTuber, but I feel really good about it. Filming weddings, etc. As you've seen in my channel, I've mostly recorded on the iPhone 14 Pro Max, but I recently got a professional mirrorless camera, which I'm very excited to show you right now. So there it is. It's brand new. It's just that a relative had to bring it to me from the States so that I didn't have to pay so much taxes in my country, and the box was like this wide, and they were bringing a lot of other stuff, so they had to leave it there. But it's totally new. It's a surprise. Let me show you everything else first. There's two lenses there. Those old tripods. There's one that works. This one lost its head. You can see. Poor thing. I also get a new PC to edit faster. I'm gonna let you know more about that later. And here are all the boxes, because when you buy a camera, it's not just a camera. You need lenses, you need memory cards. In this case, SSD drives, filters, a cage, a handle. There's many different things that I will also cover in a separate video, so that you guys know when you're transitioning from your phone, which is really convenient because you just pick it up and start recording. So here's my old tripod. I also bought a new one because, I mean, this is a really solid one, to be honest, but I didn't really trust it with the new camera. It lost one of its, these things. I don't know how it's called. It's a rubber support, I think. And this is an old light stand that I have as well for a new light that I got. So let's go over everything one by one, which I think it's just the essentials that you need to get high quality productions on a low budget. It's not the lowest budget. I always try to go in the middle, like not to buy the most expensive things, but not the least expensive either, because I want high quality outcome. So let's begin. All right, so the first thing we'll open is this, which is the Godox SL 100B. So we're gonna be opening the light first, because that's one of the things I've learned lately, that no matter how good of a camera you have, if you don't have proper lighting, it just won't work properly. So let's open the light first, let's set it up, and then continue to show the rest of the things. So this is gonna be kind of an ASMR, so I'm not gonna be talking much until I finish opening the box, and I put the mic as close as possible. Let's hope it picks up the sound. A really long cable. Right, so basically that's what's in the box, is the light, reflector, and the cord. It's a really long cord. I'm really happy with that, because since, I mean, you could hook up a V mount battery on this one, but you would have to buy all those stuffs. So I was thinking that it might be a little hard for some places for me to get the connection, the electricity. But this is a really long one, and with an extension, it should work. So let's now set it up. I'm gonna try that light stand. I hope it handles it. Right, so I definitely have to get a new stand. I just didn't want to spend the money on that because I'm really tight on budget. but this one is not gonna hold it. Like, just look at it. I'm scared. Okay, so I also got a softbox, which we're gonna be setting up right now. This is an octagonal softbox, so let's get this cleaned up and set it up. So I'm definitely not going to put on a softbox on this one. I don't want it to fall and then losing everything. So let's do the unboxing and I'll run to the store to buy a good stand. All right. Okay, so I got this is a really heavy C stand. Well, I got it C because it was just like $20 more and it's gonna give me a lot more flexibility. But first, let me grab a bite. Okay, so I was unable to set it up like this. You guys saw that all the legs come on the same direction. So I basically took it apart, ripped it apart, and then realized it's just like you just have to push. In the middle, it has a spring, and then you can like set the legs as you need to. So I'm gonna continue with the time lapse now. All right. So that's covered now. I have a decent light stand. This ain't going anywhere. I love it. I got a C stand actually. I was just $20 more. I think I already said. Well, this is a sand box. Let's leave it here. Let's unbox the soft box. Okay, so that's basically what it brings. This is the skeleton. I don't know how to say it in the frame. This is the frame. I think that's how it's called. This is the actual softbox. There are two diffusers. One, uh, well, it's just two diffusers, and the honeycomb. I think that's how it's called. So let's now set it up. Oof! Just look at that. Ah, I was trying to do it harder than it actually is because I was trying to put these bars inside this and inside this. These are actually for the layers, the fusion layers. That's what I saw on a video. So you just need to put them all the way here, all around. And now let's add the diffusers. Right, so it's now set up with the two diffusion layers inside. Let's turn it on and see how it looks like. Oof. Where are those? It's really bright. Let's see how I look like with this light. Is there any difference? I think there is. Let me actually dim it a little bit. Oh yeah. Now let's turn it off. On. Okay. Now let's get the honeycomb on it and continue. Now this is with the honeycomb on it. So excited. Right, so now that we have that ready, let's go ahead and open the camera and everything else. Set it up because I'm running out of time. I have to go out for a shoot. So I only have like 2 hours to finish all of this. All right, so here's the camera. There you go. Pretty beautiful. I just love it. Here's one of the lenses. Let's see which one it is. I think this is the 50 mil. Yeah, this is a 50 mil. It smells like Oh, I don't have the battery in. Well, let me show you the batteries as well. I have 2 batteries actually. This is the one that it brought. That came with the camera, and this is an additional battery. It's the same one. Let me show you. Okay, it's the same battery. I already charged them both, so they're fully charged. Oh, I need the memory card. I already set it up to recording log. Oh, let's put on the memory card as well. Okay, so here I got a tripod, and here's the memory card at 128 gigabytes. Let's get that on. How do you open a memory card? So I'll be back. Let's get this tripod out. I'm basically going to open everything I need to set up a camera so that I can start recording the next takes on the camera itself. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of everything that you guys saw in the beginning, and then I'm going to set up the whole camera. This tripod cannot handle the camera, definitely. I'm gonna have to return it. This is a Wayfeng tripod. This is the one I bought for the camera. So let's open it up to set up the camera. I'm running out of time. Ooh, it brings its own. Bucks. I'm so happy about that because that light stand that I just set up, I don't know where. This is a really cool box as well. Nothing else in the box. Feels premium quality. Let's now set it up. Okay. Okay. I also brought this, which is really appreciated. I don't see, oh, it goes there if you need to assemble it. What about you? You're wondering why you're empty. So now, I think these are filters from Freewell. Yeah. Don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. So let's open it. I'll open the filters at last because I'm gonna keep using the phone to speed up the process. So let's see what's in here. Oh, these are the 2 extra batteries that I bought from Newer. And the charger, because the camera only brings a cable for you to charge the batteries in camera, which I don't like at all. Oh, pretty compact. I like it. Alright, so this is a charger. Pretty nice, pretty neat. These are the 2 batteries. It's protective. The other battery as well. And the cable, oh, it didn't bring a power outlet, but good thing that the camera did, so I can just plug it in there. I'm actually going to charge them right now. This is supposed to indicate when the batteries are charging. Oh, it has 2 outlets in case you want to charge with the old plug, and this is the new one, USB-C. Remember, this one came with the camera, it didn't come with this one. It just brought everything, the cable, the 2 batteries, and the charger. I really like the case. I wish they would have invested a little more and just give a case that you can actually use, but I can use one that I have up there to leave all the batteries. Well, let me plug it on the computer just to make sure it works, but it's charging. Neat. The next one now. This is a small one. Let's see what it has inside. I think it's the clamps because I bought a cage as well. It's just clamps to avoid the USB cable. Yeah, there you go. 4 clamps from Small Rig. Because I didn't notice that the cage that I bought doesn't have it built in, which it should. I mean, the adapter for the SSD does have it, but not where you plug it in the camera. And there were no other attachments that I could use, not other additionals to do it. I'm gonna show you in a while. Let's open this up first. So it's 4. You can use them as you need. There you go. I like it because it's, it's easy to be released. I hope it holds in place because they weren't cheap at all. Okay, yeah, it does. There you go. Let's leave them aside so I can show you where these should go. I'm actually gonna save them in there. It's a pretty nice little box. Well, let's do the filters now actually. So these are basically the filters that anyone needs in general, which is ND filters. This is an ND and CPL filter, and this is a glow mist filter just to make the image softer. I like that look. And yeah, there you go. Let's actually unbox it. I actually had already bought filters from Freewell. That's why I bought again, because they have the best relation between quality and price. That's why I got this one. Let's feel it. Oh, it brings a little case to store them. Holy Jesus. I love Freewell. I think this is a cleaning cloth. These are the instructions. Nobody reads the instructions. I might. Video tutorials. Nice. This is great. Video tutorials. There you go. Aperture, frame rate, blur. Very nice. I guess this is a cloth to clean the filters. Let's find out. Yeah, there you go. It's a clock. Damn, this is insane. Like the marketing team or whatever team that is in charge of these little details, it's doing their job. Just look at this. Gorgeous. What are you? I think this is for the storage. Okay, empty box. Oof. I just love it. Oh, so here they are. Okay. This is the protective plate. And okay, here are the stops. 7 stops, okay. That's 7. You can see my hand. You can't see my hand. You can see my hand. You can't see my hand. Okay, and the CPO, you lock it and unlock it here. But I'm not gonna mess up a lot with this one right now. Let's just show you what it is and save it here. Keep it in here. This is, I think, the 82 millimeter adapter, but mine is 67, so I bought a separate one. And what is this? AV. I don't know what this is, but I'll find out. And you have like space for a good amount of filters there. Yeah, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this, I think it might be just to cover. Yeah, there you go. Cover the filters. And this is a glow mist filter from Freewell as well. It brings its own cover as well. Pretty impressive. What are you guys doing, Freewell? Okay, more instructions, another glove, which I highly appreciate. Oh, I guess these ones are for SD cards. Oh, there you go. Okay. Ooh, nice. Here's the glow mist filter. You can see the light. Just take a look at the light. It kind of blooms the light and softens the skin. You see my skin looks blurry. Well, it's actually because it's focusing on the lens. But you'll be able to see it better in camera. Okay, so I like that it has it separate. Yeah, I'll actually leave it here because it's named. You see it says glow mist, so I know which is which. Okay, so that's pretty much it for these ones. Let's now open the big box. Okay, so now the big box, I'm gonna change to the white lens. There you go. Okay, so here there's a couple of surprises. Let's see. Okay, so there's reflectors, the 67 millimeters ring, poppings. Ooh, love it. Okay, so these are reflectors, basically all the reflectors you need, a diffuser, reflector, and everything else. I'm gonna do reviews on everything. Ooh, it reflects a lot. This is the diffuser. I like stuff that bring their cases so you can transport them. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's actually really big. Let me see. Let me show you. See? It's actually really big. Look at it. I thought it was smaller, but I'm really happy with the size. You see it compared with that big stand. You see? It's really big. I love it. And the next one Is you. Okay, so this is a black fill. So basically when you don't want to have too much light on one side, oh, the camera is kind of trying to illuminate this and my skin is looking awful. But yeah, basically it's a dark fill. I'm gonna show you an example. And this one is a reflector. Pretty neat. Let's keep it in here. We don't want it to bounce out of control. You got it. Okay. So here's the adapter. Let me put it where it belongs. So it's basically just a ring so that I can attach this one to the camera and then the filters on top of this one. So I guess like here, this one goes to the camera and then the 82mm filters go above. What is this? This is for the, holy Jesus, where's the SSD? I was so scared. Here's the SSD. I should have opened this one first. My goodness. Okay. But this is to hold the SSD in place. From Tilta. It's the universal SSD drive holder. You see it brings its own clamp for the cable that goes in the SSD. Oh, there you go. There's these instructions. No instructions. Just itself. I like this box. I think I'm gonna keep it. This is just to put it in place, and this one is to kind of tighten it or loosen it. And here it is. There you go. So it's supposed to, yeah. Okay, so this is a backpack and the camera cage. So the camera cage first. This is a really big backpack because I have a really big laptop and it fits everything in there. It's supposed to. Let's see. It's a cage for the Lumix S52X or Siri. I think this is a quick release. Okay, I also, yeah, there you go. I also bought this grip. So basically the cage, so here goes the camera, and here is where it's supposed to have a clamp in here. It's supposed to have a hole in here so that you can put an adapter to hold the SSD cable, but it doesn't. Alright, like this one a lot. It brings this tool. You just put this one on top of here. It holds in place because it has two holders. And then we just do like this. Pretty neat. And to loosen it, that's what you use the tool for. Then this one should go on one of the sides so that I can hold the camera and have an extra grip. So just like this. I'll figure it out. I'll show you the result later. Oh, and don't forget the quick release, Tom. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, this is to tighten the quick release. It's in Chinese, so I don't know what you mean, bro. Well, I'm actually gonna keep it because I don't think I'm gonna last long with this one. I'm gonna buy another one, or maybe if I have enough followers, they'll send me one. Let's see. And now the backpack, last thing in this box. So this is the backpack. It's supposed to fit this big laptop that is right there. It's not as big as I thought. It's way smaller. Okay, so here you put all the camera gear. There's the camera here and the lenses and all of that. Okay, so this is to pull the camera easier. This was the best I could get for the price. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a waterproof cover. case it's raining. You can just put it all around the backpack so nothing gets wet. And this is for the laptop. I wanna try it. This is a pretty big laptop, so I don't think it fits. Anyways, let me try it the opposite way. Okay, so it doesn't fit. Well, I don't think I'm gonna stay too much with this laptop either. Next year maybe we'll get a Mac. Right. Sorry about me. Yeah, it's 17 and my laptop is 18, so I guess I should have known. It is what it is. Okay, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Okay, so now the last one, which is the SSD. I thought the SSD was bigger, but it seems like it's smaller than I thought. Let's take a look. And then after I do this unboxing, oh, it's pretty small. Extreme Pro, there you go. I bought it for the price that in my country they're selling the 1 TB Extreme Portable, not even the Pro. There you go. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And this is just a cleaning kit for the camera. Let's open the cleaning kit first. This is kind of to blow sensor. I think this is to clean the filters and the lenses. Tissue paper. Little brush. And this, I think it's, I don't know what it is. And this is a cloth. It's pretty complete. Another cloth. And more cloth. Good for you. Thank you. Okay. Put it in place. Need to reorganize my top desk. Nothing else in this box. This was the last one. I'm actually extremely tired. Okay, so now let's open new SSD and let's set up the camera then. So it's actually pretty small. Holy Jesus, I thought it was like as big as my hand. Oh, it brings two cables. One USB-C to USB-C and one USB-C to USB 2.0. I love it. I don't think I'll ever sell this because if better ones come in the future, this is at least going to serve as storage. So yeah, and like this is, the camera only records like at 800 megabytes per second. It is 2000, so it's a long way to go for this one. Oh, pretty neat. Holy Jesus, it's so beautiful. It's like you feel the quality, the grip. You can put it in there. I love it. It's so nice. Technical warranty, blah, blah, blah. So let's now set up the camera.